Thank you for being here at Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. My name is Keonti Ashe. Thank you, thank you. This is going to be a Divine Twin Flame check-in reading just to kind of see what is going on with the Divine Twin Flame Collective between the days of May 9th and May 18th. Okay, so it's going to be a 9-day read. I'm going to incorporate some Tarot as well as some Oracle cards, so let's get into it. If you have not already checked out the Divine Masculine's message, Divine Feminine, go ahead and do so. I know that we tend to want to know what is going on with the Divine Masculine, and it is some really good things going on with the Divine Masculine. So go ahead, get over there, check it out. Even if it wasn't anything good going on, I would tell you to go over there and check it out because we want to know how to handle this situation, right? But one thing I do want to tell the Divine Feminines out there, Divine Feminine to Divine Feminine, especially being one who is with her twin flame and is getting married to her twin flame, I would advise to you to continue to do your spiritual work, continue to do your healing work, and whatever it is that you have to do for yourself. Because the more that you do that, then your partner is either going to catch on, if you're around them, or, spiritually, they're going to be able to feel the spirit work that you're doing anyway. So stick to that. My son is like walking around. It's really humid, so he doesn't have a shirt on. Boys will be boys. TJ, sit down or play with your toys, okay? One or the other. So that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. Also, just now, 2 love bugs landed on my screen window, so I thought just wanted to throw that out there. Love bug season, just saying. So, devote yourself to your spiritual evolution, your spiritual growth, and I assure you that your partner is going to reap those benefits as well. I promise. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you for being here, and please subscribe to my channel so that you can stay informed, and do not forget to click the bell so that whenever I do post a reading, you can be updated. All right, I'm going to put all of my information in regards to how you can book a private one-on-one reading with me in the description box below, and how you can reach me everywhere else. So yeah, let's get started. Dear Divine, first and foremost, thank you for everything that you have done, as well as everything that you will continue to do, all of our many, many blessings, everything that has already transpired, and everything that soon will. Let's go into doing the reading for the Divine Twin Flames, Divine Feminine, May 9th through May 18th. May 9th through May 18th. May 9th through May 18th. TJ, May 9th through May 18th. All right. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through May 18th. Spirit, show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through May 18th. All right. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. All right. Spirit, please show me. We got some really good stuff here, guys. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminine May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. What is going on? May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminine May 9th through 18th. Spirit, please show me what is going on with Divine Feminines May 9th through 18th. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. So at this particular moment in time, Divine Feminine, you're really moving towards bigger and better things in all ways, okay? In whichever way that means for you. You are shutting out the outside world and doing what it is that you have to do for yourself in order for you to elevate, in order for you to glow, in order for you to thrive. You are willing to take whatever steps are necessary to be taken in order to balance your life out in all ways, whatever that means for you. If you don't sit down, we're going to have an issue. Whatever that means for you, Divine Feminine, you're taking the time out to do what you have to do for yourself by any means necessary. So you are shutting out a few people that are in your surroundings, and I feel as though that's actually for the best, because in order for you to thrive, in order for you to focus on what it is you have to do to thrive, you're going to have to sometimes isolate yourself, and that is what the 6 of Swords is all about. The 6 of Swords is about the Divine Feminine, or whomever the person is that gets the card, isolating themselves from the outside world so that they can do what it is they have to do for themselves. 1 minute, guys. Go your room. Go your room now. And whichever way, you know, you have to do what you have to do for yourself. You have to be willing to do what you have to do for you. Okay, so that is what the Six of Swords is all about. So we have here the King of Swords in reverse paired with the Nine of Cups upright. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse is basically about um, someone not utilizing their power accordingly. So let's put it this way. You have Kundalini rising. You have Shakti activating within you, which is literally creative and feminine energy going on inside of you. You're thinking about different outlets and ways that you can express yourself, okay? But you're not quite sure as to how to do it. So at that time, King of Wands in reverse is about having a lot of passionate, fiery energy without the appropriate outlet or the appropriate source. And a person who just has all of this fire inside of them and not creating anything or not doing anything with it. That fire is then going to turn into anger and is going to eventually turn into them lashing out on other people. So I feel as though for a while the divine feminine was not feeling too happy because of this fire that was within her belly that was not being placed in the appropriate places. Okay. Now with this Nine of Cups representing emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, this is letting me know that the divine feminine has figured out in what ways she can outsource that energy, in what ways she can put that fire into something creative, in what ways she can give to herself, okay, instead of giving of herself. Okay, I feel a lot of divine feminines give a lot of themselves and not really too much to themselves. Okay, and that can create a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who has this fiery, passionate desire and not knowing where to put it, okay, or channeling it into the inappropriate sources, not getting it reciprocated, okay, that's going to turn you into a mad woman, a bitch, if you will. All right, but now you're in a good place with this Nine of Cups, okay, so you figured out how to ease your emotions, how to manage your emotions, how to be in control of your emotions, okay, that is what these two cards together represent. So then for moving forward, we have the Temperance card upright paired with the Tower card in reverse. Another really good placement because the Tower card is here at all. We know that there's a big, significant, or sudden change that had happened, period. There could have been so many things that was going on inside of the Divine Feminine's life that is where all of this misplacement of energy came from. You don't know what to do, you know, with this fire and its energy because you felt like things were going crazy. Things were going ape shit. You didn't know what to do with yourself. You didn't know what to do with this energy. You just did not know. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of big, significant, sudden changes, sudden happenings. Okay. A lot of people were losing their cars, losing their homes, losing their jobs, not knowing where to put this frustration. And now the divine feminine is starting to realize that, hey, what I can do is I can start creating things of my own. All right. So balance is being restored. Why is balance being restored? Because you're now putting this energy into something that is going to manifest more well-being into your life, more happiness into your life, more vibrance, more peace of mind into your life. So because of that, we know that balance is being restored here, okay? We also know that when we see temperance, this is emotional restoration. So in any way that your balance felt off at all within your emotions, that is now being restored. So in any way that you felt your chakras were perhaps unaligned, and that could have caused a lot of you spazzing out on people too, perhaps even spazzing out on your divine counterpart. Now you're starting to get that balance back, okay? And this is all taking place between the 9th and the 18th. Moving forward, we have the Five of Wands in reverse with the Magician, another really good pair. Five of Wands, if it were to be upright, represents a lot of chaos, a lot of things happening, a lot of battles and confrontations and arguments and just all types of stuff going on. Okay, you and your friends, you and your family members, you and your coworkers, you and your lover, just everybody butting heads. That's what the Five of Wands is about. A lot of fiery, passionate energy that is not being placed accordingly. Like I said, with that King of Wands energy. Now you're starting to realize, hey, I have all of these. This is with also with the Five of Wands, the way Spirit just gave it to me. I have all of these different ideas, all of these different things I want to do. I have so many different things I want to try, so many places I want to go, and I just feel like I can't do it all. I just feel like I can't do it all. I just feel like I can't get it done. I just feel like it's not enough time. I just feel like, so it's like a confliction within yourself as well. Okay, now with this Magician card, you're starting to realize in what ways you can actually make all of the things that you want to happen. You're starting to realize in what ways you can manifest the things that you desire for yourself, because the magician is somebody who has all suits within them. So that's having all of the equipment that is necessary to be able to achieve whatever it is you're seeking out to achieve. That is having the cups, that is having the pentacles, that is having the swords, and that is having the wands. That is being able to create things, that is being able to communicate efficiently, that is being able to build solid foundations in good family life and home life and businesses. Okay, that is also being able to express your emotions fluently. All right, so being a magician is somebody who is able to do all of that and then some. So this is really, 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 really good. So what's going to be going on with you from the 9th to the 18th? Simply put, Divine Feminine, you're going to be taking some time away from people. You're going to be doing some shadow healing. You're going to be taking the time out to really go inside of yourself and figure out, hey, what is it that I have to do in order to be happy? And what way? Because I'm tired of being this King of Wands in reverse. I'm tired of having this masculine energy within myself that I'm not sure where to put it, how to use it. All right. So now the divine is saying, you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face some things that perhaps made you a little bit uncomfortable. You're going to have to face some truths. You're going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to take accountability where you need to take accountability, Divine Feminine, in order for you to move forward. But we do also know that with this Nine of Cups, with this Temperance, with this Magician, this is everything that is happening. So where you felt discontentment within your passion, where you felt as though you were literally a hot mess. All right, now you're emotionally content. Now you're emotionally fulfilled. Now you're more than happy. Now you're more than blessed. This is also wish fulfillment. So things that you've been wanting, things that you've been desiring, things that you've been yearning for, coming into fruition. You're starting to see that you actually know how to manifest these things into fruition because you're a magician. You're starting to see in what ways you can actually change your circumstances for the better, in what ways you can, reign, in what ways you can be king and queen. Because at the end of the day, we all have to learn how to master both the feminine and the masculine energy within ourselves. That is when we become truly a magician. All right. So we see here that there's a lot of good stuff going on for Divine Feminine for the 9th through the 18th of May. So all we have to do is literally allow ourselves to stay grounded. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and light this sage for us here in this moment, because I really feel like, and not, I'm just going to tell you guys, I know for a fact that this is true. Because like I said, I'm a Divine Feminine in union with my counterpart, or I'm going to light this incense actually, since it's still in there, with my divine counterpart. And about 2-3 months ago, that's exactly how I was feeling. I was feeling like the King of Wands in reverse. I was feeling like I had all of these different ideas, all of these things I wanted to do, and it just was not happening. It wasn't coming through fast enough. And now here we are. I've started my YouTube channel. I'm working on other projects that I will not discuss with you right now because you'll have to wait for those. But I've learned how to become the magician. I've learned how to get everything out, all of my creative ideas, all of my creative expressions. It's not all going to happen overnight, because I've been like creative as fuck. Okay, it's like every 2 seconds I'm creating something. Every 2 seconds my mind is like, okay, so it's like no turning it off at this point, and I don't even want to turn it off. Like, I've done the work, so I feel like it's necessary that I be rewarded. All right, and I feel like that was necessary to say, because divine feminines, we tend to doubt our worth sometimes. We tend to, and not just divine feminines, but people in general, you doubt your worth sometimes. I don't know if you guys heard about that Aisha Curry thing that's going on right now, where everybody's trying to make it like twist her words around and make it seem like she said something she didn't say. She simply said that sometimes she just wants to know that people drooling the hell over her too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Look who she's married to, for Jesus' sake. You know what I'm saying? This man is getting drawn on him every day. Now, whether or not he's taking it, that's a completely different story. But it's a simple fact of, is anybody throwing their boxes at her? You get what I'm saying? So you have to, it's like, and then two, nobody was looking at the fact that this woman was allowing herself to be vulnerable in front of all of us. Okay. And that was not the time to be judgmental and harsh. It wasn't. That was not the time for that. All right. It really, really wasn't. But yeah, divine feminines, we're becoming this queen of coins here, and we definitely understand that we have what it takes to be nurturers, to be home givers, to be home providers, to be lovers, to be wives, to be all of these things. All right, to be mothers, and we're wanting this, we're manifesting this. This is what's going on right now. So if you're feeling any difficulty inside of your spirit, just know that you're working, you're doing a lot of fine work here, divine feminine. Okay, you have really nothing to worry about. It's like you're in the 9 of Wands phase and you're almost done with everything that the divine needs for you to do. Just keep doing it, keep being persistent. All right, keep being persistent and keep striving, divine feminine. Keep striving. Yeah, see? All right. So the advice card that came out for us is Heartfire. All right. And Heartfire is the first card in the Journey of Love Oracle deck. Okay. One being New Beginnings. What's really funny about that is that the Divine Masculine also got 10. Okay. And 10, 1 plus 0, New Beginnings. So it's a lot of new beginnings here for us, guys. We're stepping into some brand new shit. The Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines are seeing themselves as who and what they truly are. And there is no going back. I know you guys noticed my head shaking. That shit just like, because there's no going back. It's like everything that we've gone through to get to this point, there's no way in the world we could ever go back. Okay, Heartfire is all about that center of your heart, everything that you're passionate about, everything that you desire, everything that you want in this lifetime. You actually going to get it. You actually feeling that fire within your heart that pushes you to go after it no matter what. And then I did it for the Divine Masculine, so I'm going to do it for us too. For those of you who do know, who have gotten readings from me or have been watching my readings for a nice little while now, I never read my books, but I'm going to bring it out because I did it for the Divine Masculine. And I also said on the Divine Masculine's video that even though I don't prefer to take out my books at all on camera or off camera, they definitely add impact. Definitely. So I'm going to go ahead and read it for you guys so you can see. But I already told you what I know intuitively this is about. Okay, so it says, passion is igniting within you. It is not a time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like a sun unrestrained. You are learning how to ride waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coolness, bearing the absence of fire, only to realize it is returning to you again. Ride its waves, knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life. The coolness allows us to experience the heat. Once you realize that the fire emerging from within you will flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realize that whether your passionate fire is obvious, drawing you into life, or dwelling quietly within you, gaining power from the deepest sources of your being, soon to rise once more, it is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire of your heart and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is, okay? So Divine Feminine, like I said, Shakti activation, Kundalini activation going on within you. You not knowing where to put that energy, that was the King of Wands in reverse. Now you're knowing exactly in what ways to channel it. Create things. That is what we're here to do. So when you see all these people doing, selling merch and all this other stuff, it's because it's a part of their mission. We're here to literally love and create, okay? And whatever way you choose to do it is the way you choose to do it. But that's what we're here to do, okay? That is the Twin Flame mission. And anybody who tries to make it more than that is like missing the whole point. The whole point is to love. And from love, everything is birthed. Everything is created from love, period. So that's the Twin Flame mission, okay? And people don't realize how difficult it is to actually reach a level of unconditional love for yourself or anyone else, because we have not been conditioned to unconditionally love anything at all. If something breaks, we get another one. If somebody cheats, we leave them. If somebody doesn't call us or they do something we don't like, we are out. If a friend does something we don't agree with, we're not talking to them anymore. Even with ourselves, we do something that we weren't expecting ourselves to do, we beat the hell out of ourselves in our minds. Okay, this is just how we were programmed. So to get back to the original way of being is actually difficult. So that's the difficult portion of it, okay? And a person can realize who their twin flame is and still not be willing and able to unconditionally love because it is not what they were taught to do for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, however many plus years, okay? So it's not overnight either. So, this oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What will make you feel most alive? Choose that. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. Like I said in the beginning, Divine Feminine. All right. So now you see why I don't read the book, because I don't need to read the book. A. But B, I read it because it gives you that impact. I already said what I said. So now that you see that the book says the exact same damn thing, you can go and believe it. Okay, you can go ahead and you can believe it. So, Divine Feminines, we are reawakening, we are realigning with ourselves, our purpose, which is to love. The Divine is asking us to dream a little bit. Stop allowing yourself to be so in routine. Remember to have fun and remember to dream a little bit because your dreams can very much so manifest. So allow that to happen. So this is the Divine Feminine reading from the 9th to the 18th. If you would like to book a private reading with me to take a further look into your personal situation, I'm going to leave all of that information in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here, and I really hope to see you back here. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.